You're listening to the Webcast of Mass Discussion. This is W, along with Patrick McClellan. We discuss life, love, the lack thereof, fun little antics, little goofing, goofs, other stuff. And I forgot what my script's supposed to. What do I say here? Just intro the show and move on. You don't have to say anything else. You don't have to do the whole thing where you pretend like people are coming into your house and you're being a good host, because that's really annoying. Okay, fine. Webcast of Mass Discussion. Don't come on in or kick your shoes off or put your coat up or anything fun like that. Just listen in your car or at your cubicle. Not in my cozy sitting room with a fire going and all your friends and a nice cocktail and some good snacks, charcuterie board or whatever. Whatever your cold, still environment you're listening in, make sure it's that. Perfect, W. That's perfect. Moron. Yeah, I've got more on my comfy place to listen. Come on in, stay a while. No, don't make me do it. No. Not doing it. No. 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 W, we're rolling. Fuck, dude. Hey, you're not supposed to curse in the beginning. Get us flagged. Oh, there you go. Please intro the show. Hey, you're listening to two guys, one cuck. You're the cuck. Me and Griff, producer, we're the guys. Okay. So you're still microdosing and laser sharp with the jokes? Yeah, I'm laser sharp. I'm Razor Ramon. Okay. Cool. What's the name of the show? Honestly, dude, I don't even know. I'm on a boatload of kratom again. Too much if we're being honest. I'm seeing Tracers. I'm seeing Indiana Pacers. Okay, I'm just making things rhyme again. Dude, this show's like a broken record. Yeah, I'm about to break your record of being bad on a podcast. Actually, I'll never break that record. Okay. I like when you just realize how dumb you are in the middle of what you're saying. Yeah? You like that? Why don't you just try being nice? Nice? What am I, a city in France? Fuck, dude. Okay. Well, we can do it this way. People are tired of how, they always comment how abrasive you are. Oh, I'm abrasive? So I just help people with sprains? What? And broken arms? Am I a cast? What am I, the casta? So you don't have to, you should have said castaway, but shit. That's right, I should have. Me and the volleyball are pissed. Okay, dude. What are you and the volleyball pissed about? We're tired of you and the nonsense. Using these crazy words. It's like, buddy, where'd you learn that word? From Webster? The tiny Webster, not the dictionary. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I went out with Miriam. Yeah, she was beautiful. Looked like a princess. Dumb as a box of rocks. Yeah, she was retarded. She was not retarded. And you're not supposed to say that word. Well, she was. Then you're really not supposed to say it. I'm not making fun of her. She was retarded. She thought, one time I took her to a blues bar. We had dinner. We had a pretty nice dinner. It was our first date. Took her to a blues bar and they're jamming or whatever. And she didn't believe that they were playing the music. Yeah, she thought they were like a Chuck E. Cheese animatronic band or something. It's the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life. I mean, we argued all night. She's like, no, I've heard that song before. It doesn't sound like that. Like, she literally could not grasp that was live music. And I'm like, what? Like, what are we even doing here? What is this? She's like, I don't know. But they're faking it. Dude, I'm trying to grasp this. Is this true? Is this a true story? This one is absolutely true. And she like kept doubling down. It's like, maybe, I haven't been that mad. I wasn't that mad when that guy threw a shoe at me. Actually, that was pretty funny. I couldn't let it show, but I was like, nice. Because, it's never not funny if you get a shoe thrown. It is silly. Yeah, it is silly. So I'm glad that being a internationally hated war criminal is funny to you. Yeah. You got to take life lightly. You know what I always say? Live, laugh, luge. I love the Winter Olympics. Okay, dude. Can we stay on topic? No, we can't. I like to jump around. All right, dude. What are you, House of Pain? Excuse me? You ever call me a white rapper again? I will. I'll get up and leave this podcast. I'll start a rival one. Yeah, and how would that go? Cultural financial disaster. Yeah, I know. I do have some foresight. I'm not crazy. I am. You know what I mean. He actually would like you to do that. Just have you do like Bill Burr's podcast and just you unhinged, talking about how bad ladies are. Yeah, the whores. You can't do any voices, can you? No, I can't. I'm an ideas guy. I'll come up with the framework for a good character. But if you need me to implement or act something out, sorry, but improv's for queers. Okay. Yes, and couldn't think of a gayer thing. It's like, oh, okay. What's the we're doing one of those a game, a little gay. What is it? Zip zap gay sex. Okay. So yeah, can somebody give me a character? Okay, gay guy. Okay. We need a setting. Bedroom. Okay. And what's the situation? Two guys are horny. Okay. Yeah. All right. Action. Please take off your pants. You got a yes and. I'm gonna blow you. We're gay. Okay, that's pretty homophobic rant. No, it's actually I no, I'm gonna take that back. I agree. There are a few things that's gayer than improv. Zip zap zop. Yeah, okay. That's a good premise. I got a ton of good premises. Notebooks full. Well, I'd definitely love to hear some of those. I got my notebook. I'll share some, but you gotta guarantee that I won't be judged for ideas that aren't fleshed out yet. Of course not. And some things might not be that funny. I assure you some things will not be. You can't guarantee that, can you? I think deep down you know that I am an expert clown. Yeah, you are an expert clown for sure. No, I mean the clown with the honking noses. Okay. The good clowns. That's an oxymoron. Buddy, you've been on my case since day one. Clowns rule. I told you that they rule. Except for maybe the juggalos, and they're definitely on the fringe. If that, they're very scary. And the one that bites ankles in the sewer. Only two bad clowns. The rest are pretty good. They get a bad rap. They're trying to bring joy to birthday parties. And their life's miserable. They're on the brink of suicide. And they're just trying to get a few bucks. I think I got kicked in the balls and put on the internet. Because some kid that was too old to be having a birthday party called him a faggot. Okay, can you not say the slurs on this podcast, please? Okay, my bad. Yeah, well, I was just saying that's what they would call him. No. Hey, I'm no stranger to being called names. I've been getting into gaming. You've been getting into gaming? Yeah. Been saving up my money to buy GTA 6. It's so expensive. You're very extremely wealthy. Well, I don't have access to that. Laura doesn't let me spend anything. She says we have to give more than 10% tithe to the Lord. So we give a whole lot to the Lord. And the Lord's probably buying a pedophile island somewhere because Lord knows he knows himself that he's got all our money. But yeah, I don't have access to it. I don't even have a debit card. Got a couple of preloaded Visa cards and a full thing of Kohl's Cash. Why do you have Kohl's Cash? What are you trying to... You need to buy a skull ring? Yeah, they do. They do have a lot of skull rings or t-shirts. They love skulls. It's funny because they love skulls, putting them on t-shirts and rings. And then, but if it was in Mexico, they would be very scared of all those skulls. So just something to think about. No, I think I'm not. I don't know for sure, but I think that they love the skulls. You sure? I don't know. I think they think they're spooky. Well, they are. Skulls are spooky, but don't they honor? Aren't they honoring their ancestors with the skulls? I don't know, man. I should know that you pop a skeleton out in Mexico, then they start running around like a black guy seeing a magic trick. Okay. So I'm assuming that they're just scared. Like, oh no, a bones monster's out. Let's get out of here. And they, yeah. Okay, yeah, I don't know. So yeah, you can figure that one out. But anyway, so yeah, Kohl's has a bunch of skeletons. You're right. But those are the only things I have access to cash-wise. So I've been saving. She gives me a little bit of allowance too, so I've been stashing that. I'm pretty soon I'll have enough to buy GTA 6 when it comes out. And yeah, so I've been doing a bunch of playing online with people. My nephew got me into Rocket League. You ever heard of this? I mean, yeah. Me, Jay Leno. You ever heard of this? You seen this? I'm Jay Leno. My chin's big. I got lit on fire in my garage. I like old timey cars. I drove a Model T here. I'm Jay Leno. You seen this? You know this? You seen this? You heard of this? Pretty good. Your voices aren't. I wasn't trying to do a voice. I'm not even. You seen this? You seen this? No, that's terrible. I know. Anyway, what was I saying? I honestly don't know. I checked out a while ago. Shit. Jay Leno, Cars, Tonight Show. We seen this? Oh yeah. Rocket League. So this is kind of tie in the whole slur thing. Apologize for saying that, but I was just saying that I'm no stranger to hearing it. It's like Rocket League's pretty fun, but you got to get used to getting called an N-word faggot for the entire game. Pretty alarming. So you won't say that one, but you'll say that slur? It's more impactful for the joke. I mean, I guess that's a creative choice, but I mean, so now you've said it twice in this episode. And for the record, I am keeping track and timestamping every slur you've said. Right now, I'd be using one of those slurs and calling you that but I don't want to get in trouble, so I'll call you idiot, bozo. Okay. So I got called this one, and I'm not very good at it. So and they do not take too kindly to anybody not being good at it. There's no learning curve. You throw right in the gauntlet. So I got called a racist, homophobic slur for however long the match went, and then my teammate, my partner, joined in because I had somehow scored 2 own goals. Forgot what direction we were going. I mean, I'm just trying to get the buttons right. It's not like back in the day when you was just A, B, run around, kick for A, B for punch, jump. Now you gotta put it in an algorithm. You gotta answer a riddle. I mean, it's really hard. Video games are tough now. I don't have the dexterity. I tried playing Guitar Hero the other day. Man, couldn't even get through Wayward Son. Carry on my wayward son. I love that jam, but I brutalized it. It's like bing, boom, boom, boom. What do the sounds again? Bing, boom, boom, boom. Those are terrible. It sound. Can we not harp? God damn it. Why would you say that? Why would you say it to me? So you're sitting there playing video games with like a headset on? Yeah, I am. And it's a very gaudy, very auspicious headset. But sometimes I like to put them on the loudspeaker so Laura knows I have friends. But then, yeah, she hears a couple of slurs and she gets very upset. Because if there's one thing that does interrupt John Grisham, it's a teen calling the former president a slur. And some words that, I mean, I'm amazed at the creativity of some of these kids. I've been called a dick weasel, a Jew. Well, okay, yeah. Yeah, that one's thrown around a lot as well. A lot of anti-Semitism on the microphones on the gaming community. Yeah, no, it's a pretty known toxic place. Well, it's true. I think the fuss might be correct on that one. Yeah, I'm trying to think of anything funny else. I got called, yeah, a lot of pedophile accusations. They're like, why are you being bad at this game instead of out there having sex with kids? I was like, hey, no, what? And I tell them they can't say that. That's slander or one of those things. Libel. What's the other one? Grand larceny. Man's laughter. What? Yeah, the one that's not murder. It's not premeditated or something, but you do kill somebody. Man's laughter. Okay, I feel like I'm just gonna not address this, and I don't want to. I want you to keep saying that for the rest of your life. Let me make sure you follow me. You know what I'm talking about? Like, say you're just hammered drunk, driving home, and Miss Rodriguez was walking back home from the store. She was getting juice for her abuela, and you swerve in and kill her. Yeah, man's laughter. You don't get murder because you didn't have wasn't premeditated. It's not funny. It just vaguely sounds like it. Hey, they're not all home runs. Sometimes you bunt foul with 2 strikes and you're called out. Yep, that's true. So yeah, man's laughter. I always thought it was funny that's not a very funny thing. But then, men are pretty sick, twisted puppies, so maybe that's what we laugh at. It's like, yeah, that's man's laughter. He killed somebody. That's hilarious. You know what I mean? So yeah, man's laughter. Yeah, I don't. Man's laughter is. I don't know. I would not call it funny. Ever. Usually, it's almost more tragic than murder because I want somebody to mean it. Yeah, good point. Like, that sucks if you killed somebody and you weren't trying to. It's like, oh man, I was not trying to do that. I'm just hammered, trying to forget my ex. Yeah, I did not want to kill Miss Rodriguez. And yet now her family's got to run away from skeletons. So yeah, it's vicious circle. Vicious cycle. Is it circle or cycle? I don't know. I think it's both. Okay, cool. Speaking of cycles, what do you think about that scary puppet that makes everybody with a tricycle? And he's French or something? I don't think he's French. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe I'm misremembering that. But sure he's not a little French guy? He's always making people run on do a trek or something. He's like, hey, you gotta jump over the fire in the attic and you gotta pick which rope will kill you. And if you pick right, you're killed. And if you're wrong, you probably are killed as well. He's like, you got 30 seconds to recite the entire Bible word for word, or I'm going to have these starving rats devour your flesh while you're alive. So, sure, he's not French. He's so unlikable. I thought, and he looks kind of French. He might be French. I don't know. He's a demonic puppet, even though I don't think he's an actual puppet. Is the other guy? Is he a monster, or is the other guy? Is he just like a puppet? Yeah, that guy's like the Jeff Dunham of he's like Jeff. What's something that's like that but spooky? Jeff. Right there I would have done a pun. That's Jeff Dunham's name, but it's he's scary. He's Death. Oh, here we go. Here, I got it. He's what is he? What is it? Is that Death Dunham? Because he kills people. Death done him. Yeah, I mean, it works. It kind of sounds like you have a speech impediment. Well, I don't. Don't have a speech impediment. I'm not Rich Voss. I have a mush mouth. Been listening to a lot of old Opie and Anthony's. Have you? Yeah. Pretty toxic environment if you ask me. I mean, funny stuff, obviously. But, yeah. I mean, when you talk about me about homophobic racism, man. You even say somebody is black in front of Anthony, and he's ready to roll. Yeah, he's racist. Yeah, he is. Terrible. People think you're racist. Well, I'm not. I hate everybody equally. That's inclusive. I just learned that word, inclusive. And I also learned a few other ones that I wasn't too happy with the definitions. Genderqueer. I heard that word and I immediately recoiled. I was like, here we go. This is going to be something. I didn't like that at all because I still don't know what it is. And then, what was the other one? Something with those letters. Their coalition. This feels like it's turning into a place that's a rant and very hateful. No. I was just saying that's what it was. I was for a point of reference. I get confused at, like, the symbols at the end. It's got like the Prince, it's got the Prince symbol. It's got a couple of ampersands, a thumbs down emoji, a couple of wingdings. It's like, what are those? The letters I can kind of decipher up until a certain point, but you start getting into wingdings and glyphs. You lost me. It's like, okay, yeah, so I support the LGBTQ, blah, 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 blah. And then also Egyptian depiction of Anubis. Yeah, so people that are horny for that dog with a guy with the dog head. We don't have to keep bringing up Anubis. And you always bring him up because you want to do the mailman joke. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he just chases the mailman. Pretty funny. But anyways, Anubis sucks. He's always trying to weigh everybody's souls. We've been over it, yeah. Yeah, we haven't done enough episodes to start repeating bits. Yeah, I got repeating bits. Okay. My wiener repeatedly doesn't work. Okay, yeah. Didn't we already? Yeah, well, we've talked about everything. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, nothing really matters. Anyone can see. Nothing really matters to me. It's my Freddie Mercury. Not very good, but I'm, like we've discussed, I'm not good in voices. Yeah, do some other impressions. I think people want to hear it. You botched your Sean Connery. No, yes. Shaken, not stirred. Hello, it's me. You got a lady? Oh, slap her. It's me, Sean Connery. Yeah, that's one of the worst voices of all. You sound like Lurch. Yeah, actually, that one's dead on. You should do Lurch. Makes like Andre the Giant. Look, okay. Do some other impressions. Okay, yeah. How about here's me doing Marv Albert. Yesh, from way downtown. Another 3. Yesh. Pretty good. Why does Texas play rice? Not because it's easy, because it's hard. Hard was closer, but it was the weirdest part of that. Yet my accent makes it really difficult to do other ones. It prohibits me. I'm diametrically opposed to anything Northeastern. Yeah, but when I was at Yale, I was hammered the entire time. And always pretty much up to a secret initiation. Skull and Bones really fills your schedule up they never tell you that. Everybody thinks it's all rumpus time. No, it's pretty serious stuff. These are the future leaders of the world. So yeah, you gotta do a few things if you catch my drift. Like what? Let's get into that before we close this out. No, it's one thing I can't get. That's murky waters, buddy. Stuff way above my pay grade. And my pay grade is 0 because, like I said, I only get a little bit of allowance in just cold cash. So tried to buy crypto, but the crypt keeper said no. He scared me. That's off my list. Stuck my bits. So you're a crypto bit about the crypt keeper? Okay, there's something you can do or figure something out. Yeah, he's like, tell us on the crypto, and he's just that scary bony guy, and he's just trying to sell me Ethereum or something. Okay, that's pretty good. There's maybe something there. Crypto. Okay, yeah. Or we can take it to the games, but trying to buy crypto, and it's like I'm at some crypt's house, and he's crypt walking, and I'm like, what the hell? What the hell are you doing? Pull your pants up. Turn that music down. Give me my Bitcoin. And then I get shot because I said the B, and they hate Bloods. Pretty funny. Okay, yeah, pretty funny. All right, let me see what else. Forget the secret stuff. We don't need to. Yeah, so a few people died. Some intentional, some unintentional. Yeah, there was a few gay things. Nothing crazy. Yes, we had to read out of an old ancient demon book. Yeah, we had to summon ancient pagan gods to do their destruction on the earth. Yeah, stuff like that. Nothing really funny. Pretty heavy stuff. And then, we did have a good luau. Had to fill the entire lodge up with sand. Pretty fun. Did limbo and stuff. Had a good time. And then after that, we'd clean that up, and it was back to very ominous type of activity. So let's get back to the jokes. The clown town. I'm a joke bloke. I'm a funny bunny. You've already said that before. Well, those are real nicknames. They call me the laugh giraffe. They call you the laugh giraffe? Yep. Because I got a long neck. Yeah, you do kind of have a long neck. Yeah, I kind of hunch it down. But see, it extends, it gets pretty... I'm kind of giraffe-like, truth be told. Well, yeah, you have the coordination of a baby giraffe. Hey, look, I was an athlete. You kidding me? Have some respect. Now hear my jokes. All right, funny bunny, let's hear it. All right. Don't put too much pressure on. Don't put too much pressure on me. I'm trying to. Now I'm scared. Now you got me. You got me nervous. Well, yeah, it's very yeah. No, okay. All right. So again, these are just ideas, so they're not necessarily funny. Okay, this one's it says I hate to have to bring up child sex slavery, but it needs to be discussed. It doesn't just go away when ignored. Enough is enough. I think we all can agree that these sexual children are bad enough as it is, but owning slaves on top of that is egregious and appalling. How are these sexual children keeping their power? You should probably find that out because it's pretty bad. Okay, yeah, sexual children, very funny. Okay, stay in that lane. I'm asexual. Asexual deviant. Yeah, I'm a big sex pest. A sex guy. A sexer. A sex offender. Anyway, I just moved up the street. I'm legally required to notify you. A little funny. But I'm not a pedophile. Okay, no. All right, this should really rile some people up. You know how I said I was confused by genderqueer? Yeah. And non-binary and all that? Yeah. I think they should call them gender retarded. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gender retarded. I'm boy, girl, I don't know. Something. Okay, yeah, they will not like that. Yeah, that's going to really upset a lot of people. So, fun for that one. No, but it's not hateful. Just like I'm gender retarded, I don't know. It's not, yeah. My gender's a little slow. I don't know what it is. Okay. Yeah, that's terrible. Hey, look, I told you they're not all home runs. Sometimes you grind into a double play. and you pulled a hamstring running up the first, and now you're out for the rest of the year. So things can go bad quickly. Okay, let's see. Let's stick it to these LGBTQP plus wingding people. I got a whole chunk on them. I bet you do. Just says, if you want to knock down those LGBTQ community a few pegs, and God knows they do need it. Just say, hey, what are you, just a bunch of bad Scrabble tiles? What are you up to other than losing at words with friends? Sorry, I told you I'm a sick puppy. I always forget like the end of the letters. You know, like the IA plus the symbol, or the symbol part. I remember when it was just LGBT, and we all thought it was just a delicious sandwich. Classic lettuce, gay bacon, and tomato. All right, yeah, that's actually really funny. Why don't you laugh? I don't know. If you don't laugh, I'm gonna kill your whole family. What? Yeah, sorry, I've been been threatening people with very serious threats, and people do not like it. It's very, your reaction is correct. So I'm not gonna kill your family. I'm sorry. All right, let me see here. Here's some more hateful stuff. The sky's gay. Sunshine makes it periwinkle, and it turns to a rainbow when the sun comes, C-U-M. That's pretty good. Told you. I'm the comedy. Bomedy. Shit. Hate when I start one and I'm stuck in it. It just sucks ass. Yeah, that does suck ass. All right, let's wrap this up. Hey, man. I got some more things that are gay. Is that? Yeah, of course you do. Art's pretty gay if you think about it. Color wheels, paper mache, sculpted. What's next? A gay orgy? Yeah, true. See, I got a chunk on parade. You mean traffic? Pretty good. It's like, what's all this confetti for? Yeah, it's just traffic. Pretty funny. Yeah, pretty funny. All right. All right, these really aren't flushed out. And some things I don't remember writing. Like this just says the Sheep Academy Awards, aka the Boscars. I don't know if I had more than that or if it was just I wanted to say Boscars. Probably just I wanted to say Boscars. That is pretty funny. People love good animal noise. Then I got way too much material on Airbud. Yeah, I would figured you would have had a lot on Airbud. Yeah, almost half of the stuff I've written down is about Airbud. Oh, that same bit I did with Anubis about the mailman. I hear Airbud's playing against the Utah Jazz. And then he gets ejected because he can't help but chase and bark at Karl Malone. So that's the trick. The mailman gets him out of his game. And mental mistake causes them to lose to the Utah Jazz. So pretty funny. Something about the royal family and their incest. And I probably shouldn't do that one there. I got some friends over there. What's the burn about? It's actually pretty dumb. It just says something about a monarchy. It's like, well, why are we talking about butterfly? Okay, pretty funny. I mean, that's why it's called that. No, never mind. No, shut up. Why don't you go answer your trivia questions to whoever asked the trivia question. Why don't you take it there, buddy? What is this, quiz show? Yes, this is a quiz show. All right, I'm trying to wrap this up. You don't want one more Airbud? Okay, so it's Airbud, just like all the other movies, except this one he's just bad. And instead of like being the quarterback of the 7th grade boys football team, he's bad. He hangs out under the stairs with the bad kids, and he has to go to those special learning classes where all the bad kids learn how to do crime. And yell loudly along to rap songs. So yeah, it's just Air Bud, but he broke bad. Air Bad. Okay, yeah, I kind of like that. I'd love to see that. Okay, yeah, then maybe next time I'll get into my Wallace and Gromit stuff. God, you love Wallace and Gromit. It is the best. I told you. Okay, all right. Do you want any slurs you want to get out before we get out of here? Or any marginalized group you'd like to pulverize into the ground? Let me see. Here's a message to the. Who do I want to? Yeah, I don't know. We're only doing 30 minutes now? Oh, we've only done 30 minutes? Fuck, dude. I thought we were pushing 2 hours. Yeah, time goes slow when you're being entertained by a comedy genius. What, the New York Post online edition once called me a joke. I mean, they were like I'm so funny. I embody just being a joke. That's incredible. And then the failing New York Times called me a clown. So yeah, and which is obviously, you know how much I love clowns. Highest honor. I was like, thanks, buddy. Yeah, I am. I am hoping to be professional one day, but amateur clown, yeah. And they even had like a cartoon depiction with the honk nose on. I'm like, yes, hell yeah. Like, y'all don't understand. That is great. Couldn't be a better honor. So, anyway. And then, some publication in Iraq, theirs wasn't quite as nice with the headlines. But anyway, that's not. What did that one call you? Some sort of the American wraith, the harbinger of death and destruction. And then some word that the loose translation is the dim weeper. Pretty good. Oh, I mean, it's dim reaper. Even better. Yeah, I thought that was pretty good. That was a good burn. Pretty good. You got me. So you call me two things. I'm a murderer, and you're telling me to say it's stupid. So dim reaper is pretty good. God, what a cool ass character that guy is. Just a weird skeleton in a cloak with a weapon. It's badass. But yeah, this is heavy skeleton episode. Yeah. You're a boner. Okay. Remember when that was an insult? You say, hey, stop being a boner, idiot. And I'm like, why is that an insult? Boners rule. I mean, do they really rule though? I mean, it's not. I mean, yeah, they do. They're hilarious. Imagine having to be a lady and you have to be all sensual. Yeah, you get to if you got a wiener and you have a boner. That's funny already. It's hilarious, and you get to splashing some lady. Whoa, dude. I don't know. You get to bust one. That's pretty cool, if you ask me. Life is so beautiful. If you know, it's like I got this funny thing on me, which is hilarious. But there's nothing that's funny about two people coming together and becoming one. And I'm about to cry. Got me choked up. I need to. Can we take a break so I can read my funny papers? Your funny papers? Yeah, but I get mine custom sent to me because the ones in the actual paper now they're terrible. Yeah. Garfield now loves Mondays to be inclusive, and Calvin is he got busted for peeing outside, and he's now a sex offender. Bummer there. What else? Yeah, Dilbert's still bisexual. It's nonsense. So yeah, I hired a guy, and he sends me my own. You want to read a couple? And then we are going to get out of here. Fine, okay. Let's see here, what's... Okay, here's one. So it's a Asian-looking guy, okay? And he's looking at, he's confused, it looks like. And he's talking to some guy, and he says, Mandarin? And then the other guy goes, one sec. He goes, one sec. And he comes back, and he starts playing the mandolin. And then the Chinese guy goes, oh, Mandarin. What? But you don't have to, okay. You don't have to do the accent. You're reading it. You don't know that said an accent, but that's Mandarin. Pretty funny. What happens after that? I don't know. Chinese government takes that Chinaman away or whatever. Call him a Chinaman. Mandarin is pretty funny. Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty hack Chinese accent thing. Look, I think it's pretty funny. It's not trying to hurt any feelings. It's funny. Mandarin. And he's like mandolin. Very funny. Okay. Next one. They get progressively slightly more edgier. This one, it looks like an ISIS guy. If I had to make a guess, looks Middle Eastern, and there's one of the scary black flags with gibberish on it in the back, and he's crying, and it just says, "I miss my bombs." And then everybody's crying with him. They're like, "Oh yeah, well, we miss our bombs too." That's terrible. I mean, they do love blowing up shit. I mean, it's genetically predisposed to blowing up trucks on the side of the road. Yeah. Is there a race that you haven't attacked on this show? Like, you really are inclusive in the sense that you have been racist towards everybody. No, not towards the savages. What? I became very close with a Sioux chief, and but yeah, I try to all those murderous savages. Yeah, they lost their land and all that stuff. So I think that I try not to punch down to those guys. But don't you think the chief's not going to be too thrilled hearing that? Oh, he won't hear it. I don't think they have the internet on his reservation. That place is rampant with alcoholism and crime. Their teenagers got face tattoos with little bow and arrows under their eye. What? Yeah, they're like the teardrops, but they have bows and arrows. Pretty cool. Looks sick. That's pretty. Actually, it's a pretty cool look. Well, it sounds like just a kid that got his face painted at a Thanksgiving festival, fall festival or something. Yeah, true. It's like, hey, Savage, take a picture by the pumpkin. And he can't understand you because he's used to getting orders from a guy banging on a drum. Dude, well, you're right, you have never disparaged the Native Americans. I know. I've got respect. Call me Clay Walker. Clay Walker? No, I meant the other one. That's not who I meant. He's the one that, did I tell you about my character, Gay Walker? Where it's just Clay Walker, but he's gay. And he's just like, what's that? I hear gay guys coming, telling me to have gay sex. Pretty good, yeah. That's pretty good. What are some of his other songs? Gay Walker's other songs? Let me think about it. Give me a second. What's the one? He has the one about the better. No, that's not it. There's one about hypnotizing the moon. But I was like, that's witchcraft. Don't trust it. Oh yeah. Here's one. called Men's Butt. Men's Butt, what you gonna do when you got two guys and they're both coming goo and they can't? They like to be gay and they don't really something. I don't know. Yeah, I'm doing it off the cuff. I don't know. Song's called Then What, but I made it to Men's Butt. Pretty good. Off the cuff, pretty good stuff. I'm pretty funny. That actually is pretty clever. Yeah, I'll give you credit. Well, do you have any more? Well, last Clay Walker song. Shit, it's hard for me to come up with one. Oh, yeah. Rumor has it I'm gay too. You better run for cover. You better hide your heart. Because I'm a homosexual. Now I have to fart. Okay. Because they has gay sex and they do in the butt. Okay, thank you for that clarification. All right. That's it. Thank you for carrying this episode. I appreciate that, reading off your terrible premises and jokes and custom cartoons. You didn't hear the last one. Well, okay, let's just get out of here. Yeah, you're right. You'll get upset about this last one. We'll do it next time. Say something. Say something. He's making me do the outro. Yeah, this has been a Webcast of Mass Discussions. I'm Patrick. I'm Death Dunham. This has been the episode. Goodbye.